Hey everybody. So I just put in this switch and I wish I would have been filming the whole time, but I went and got the switch at Home Depot and I got excited about putting it in, and I put it in without showing you guys how I do it. Anyways, I've replaced switches in this house. I bought this house, it was built in 1953. And I don't like the switches. There's a lot of different ways to wire them up. And I think there should only be one. So I wanted to show you guys how I do it. And I don't even know if it's the right way to do it, but this is how I do it. I ran the wire, this wire right here, yellow wire, just like this one, through the box. And then I took my knife and I opened up the wire. So the wire, after I got through the box, I pulled a little bit of it out here and I opened it up. I'll show you what I'm talking about. Leaving the yellow sheath on the other part of the wire. So just this exposed wire, it's not really exposed, the exposed three wires inside the box. That's what it's exposed. So that was what was inside the box. That's what's inside the box right now, is those exposed wires. And then I only need one of them. And I always choose the hot side. So I'll make a break in the hot side, okay, just like that. Then I connect these two wires to the connections on the switch, which is, the switch is a breaker. It breaks this is the hot wire. So you put a switch in the middle of it. When you turn it off, then these wires are, it's like they're not touching each other. You turn it on, and it's like they are touching each other. Just like that. And then I don't mess with the ground. I just leave the ground completely intact. I don't mess with it. And the negative wire, I don't mess with it. It goes straight up to the lighting fixture, just the way it is. And so the only thing I'm doing when I flick this switch is I'm turning off the hot wire, which breaks the circuit and the lights go off. But the great thing about having it on the hot wire like this is when I flick that switch off, that there's no power. So I can replace the light fixture, or I can do work on it. I can work on it without having to worry about getting shocked, and I don't have to turn off the power to the whole building. I can just flick this switch off. I know the power's gone. The hot wire is disconnected. Installing a light fixture where I think it should be. I've always dealt with fixtures that have already been set up. that I bought at Home Depot. And I didn't want to buy the expensive one, so I bought this one. I figured I could make it tough. Anyway, I bought these brackets. So I connected a small 2x4 on both sides to the ceiling joist, like that. And then I screwed the light fixture box into the little 2x4, just like that. Check that out, guys. If I wanted to, I could hang off of this. I wouldn't have the strength in my hands and my arms to do it, but I think it would hold me. Anyways, I'm gonna have a ceiling fan hanging off this. And the box that it came in is pretty heavy, so I thought I need to reinforce this. Anyway, that sucker that's staying up there for forever. Anyways. One time in this house right here in the kitchen, whoa, watch out, baby. Come here. There you go. So one time in the kitchen in this house right here, I had a light switch that ran the ceiling fan in the dining room. And what he did was he hooked, he had a wire like this, and he hooked the black wire up to the hot wire and ran it to the switch, and hooked the white wire to the other side of the switch, which, closing the circuit. And then it went white wire is the hot wire now, all the way back to the light fixture. So it went down from the light fixture as a black wire and then back to the light fixture as a white wire, but the whole thing was hot. It was all hot, and it was very confusing when I was working on it. And I electrocuted myself a couple of times, and before I figured it out, hey, that white wire right there is also a hot wire. Anyway, that's a real stupid way to do it. I don't know why it was like that. And it's still like that to this day. I was just putting in a new ceiling fan, so after I figured it out, I just left it the way it was. And of course I will know if I ever have to work on it again, but that's the way it's wired, It's not something that you forget easily. But yeah, that's how I do it. Yeah, you tell him. This is Amelia. She's my granddaughter, and I adopted her along with her brother and her sister. And we're just a big happy family over here. Here's the other two. What are you guys doing? I'm talking to the world. You want to know it?
Subscribe, folks. It's free.
Hello. His name's Olin.
Solid.
And I'm Corinne.
That's Corinne.
And this is Grandpa Amelia. She's so lovely. And we're gonna get on a container today. I think so.
You're gonna get on top of it? No. That'd be crazy.
Hey!
I was just showing them how I hook up light switches.
Bah, bah. Okay, let's go get a graham crackers. Ooh.
Anyways, I'll see you next time.
Bye.